Hi everyone, Animal Girl here, back with another edition of TV Talk. It's Saturday, and that means it's Touched by an Angel Day. Excuse me. And this week's episode was At Risk. Jason DeLee is sent to juvenile services, where Monica works as a program coordinator. She brings the boys to a school for children with special needs, and Josh is paired with Kelly, a young girl with cerebral palsy. Can their friendship endure parental fears and Jason's own self-doubts? Okay, things I loved about this episode, or I liked about this episode. I absolutely loved the message. Now, here we have two people who really need understanding. We have a kid, a teenager, who has gotten in trouble with the law and really hasn't had anyone care for him up to this point, who is getting this, I don't want to say love and admiration, but this feeling of acceptance from this little girl he's been paired up with to help. And she, in turn, she is someone who suffers from a medical condition. Now, I don't know that much about cerebral palsy, so any of you out there who do know about it, either because you're experiencing it or you know someone, either a friend or a family member, who is experiencing it, please let me know in the comment section. But this little girl who is suffering from cerebral palsy and probably is looked at by other people as someone to pity and is being extremely protective of by her mother, is getting acceptance from this teenager. And he looks at her after spending some time with her, and he doesn't just see a little girl in a wheelchair, he sees someone who is a person just like him. So I really liked that, and it just goes to show that deep down, all of us are the same, and all we want are the same things. We just want people to accept us for who we are. The things I didn't like about this episode. There really wasn't a lot I didn't like about this episode. When I first saw the episode, I really didn't like how Kelly's mom reacted to Jason because he was a juvenile delinquent and whatnot. But as I watched the episode and rewatched the episode, I kind of understood where this is going, where they were going with this. Her mom is very protective of her. Most mothers are very protective of their children, whether they suffer from some kind of handicap or they are perfectly healthy. They are extremely protective of their children. It's just a mother's instinct, a parent's instinct. Fathers are the same way as well. Or most fathers are the same way as well. I know my parents are like that. And so I kind of got that. And then add to the fact that Kelly is not just her child, but she suffers from cerebral palsy, which makes some things difficult for her. Of course, the mom is going to be very protective of her child. And then you introduce the child to someone who is in juvenile hall, who has been arrested. There would be a certain amount of fear that the mother would have for her child. So I did get that. And why it was written in there is that this was something Jason had to overcome in the episode. So when I thought of it like that, it's like, okay, that makes sense why it's there. Okay, feel free to leave your comments and questions in the comment section. I do love to read those. Also, please like and share this video if you're watching on Facebook, or like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. And feel free to follow me on Wattpad, Tumblr, Instagram, Twitter, and DeviantArt. I do have my name for the 5 sites, those 5 sites right there on the screen, as well as the pictures I use for the icons. And I will also have the links for those sites in the description section as well. Please note, all pictures seen within this video belong to their respected artists. I own absolutely nothing. Okay, quick reminder on my comment rules. Feel free to check out my other Touched by an Angel videos. My other TV talk videos. And my other videos. Okay, before I sign off, a couple things I'd like to touch on. First off, and this one is for my YouTube subscribers, any of my videos that are not on YouTube, you can find on Facebook. It's mostly just going to be like my TV talk videos. So you can check them out on my Facebook page if you'd like. I will have the link in the description section. This one is for my Facebook friends. Any videos that I do not post to Facebook, I will be posting to YouTube. And I will post the links for those videos on Facebook, but if you're having any problems viewing those links, you can check them out on my Facebook or on my YouTube channel. I will have the link in the description section. Okay, these last two are for everyone. First off, I'd like to apologize for not posting a video in a while. Unfortunately, February was a crazy month for me, and it kind of spilled over into March. So, February, I just did not have a lot of time to do anything. I was working, and I was working a lot of hours, and I had a lot of stuff going on as well. And then I spent a good chunk of March playing catch-up. So, unfortunately, yeah, life happened for the past month and a half, or 2 months. I apologize for that, and I will try not to let that happen again. Unfortunately, I can't control what life decides or decides to throw at me. Okay, lastly, Game of Thrones is quickly coming to the point where I will have to put it on hold relatively soon. So, that being said, I would like to know what show you guys would like me to do next for the open slot for Monday's TV Talks when that time comes. Your choices are Fruit Baskets, Superman the Animated Series, Batman the Animated Series, and Gargoyles. Voting is very simple. You simply write and or like or love whichever TV show of the 4 TV shows you would like me to do a review on, and whichever one gets the most votes is the winner. Voting is until June 10th, possibly the 17th, as I may or may not have something personal going on during the 10th, or the week of the 10th. So, that being said, if at any point I have to push it back this specified date, I will give you advanced warning. So for now, you've got a little over two months. You may vote as many times as you wish, but please note in the event of a tie, I do have the final say. Just for those of you, so you know what's going on with the voting. So far, we have 1 vote for Gargoyles that I know of, and no votes for Fruit Baskets, Superman, or Batman. So if you want Gargoyles, and I've said there's 1 vote in there, it will get the review, unless of course we get a vote for 1 or more of the other 3, or more than 1 vote. So for those of you who want Fruit Baskets, Superman, or Batman, you still have a little over a month, a little over 2 months to get your votes in for that. It just takes 2 for one of those 3 shows to tie, or all those 3 shows to tie, or 1 vote, or for one of those shows to surpass Gargoyles, and just 1 vote for 1 or all 3 of those other shows to tie, in which case then I will make a decision. Please note all 4 of these are shows that I do like, so it's not like, oh, she's going to lean towards the one show. No, these are shows I like, that's why they're up there. As always, thank you for watching, and have a very nice day.